Hello everyone, today we're going to solve a system of equations by graphing. Um, just a little background on what does system of equations mean. Whenever you have a system, that means you have more than one line or more than one line graph, more than one linear equation. So since it says solve a system of equations, it means that when you have two lines, if they intersect each other, the intersection is your solution. That means the coordinate point is the solution for both of the equations. Okay, so let's see some examples. I'm going to be using iExcel. This is an 8th grade level, AA2, solve a system of equations by graphing. So it says solve the system of equations by graphing. First graph the equations and then type the solution. So let's look at this first equation here. Here's my slope and this is my y-intercept. So when I go to the coordinate graph, I'm going to click on the blue one. And so I'm going to go to -2 because that's my y-intercept. So you plot your point at -2. And then the 7/2 is a positive. So from this point, from your y-intercept, we're going to rise 7 and run 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2. So that's my line. Then I'm going to click on the yellow and I'm going to graph. I'm going to start at the y-intercept, +6. Here's +6. And then we're going to move down 1 because of that negative, down 1, and then 2 to the right. 1, 2, and there's my line. The intersection where the two lines cross each other is your solution. That means if you were to plug in those coordinates, the x and y, into this equation in blue, you would get a true statement. And if you plugged it in here, it would also be true. And it works out for both of the lines, both of the equations. So the intersection here is at +2 and 5. So here I'm going to type in 2 and 5. I'm going to go ahead and submit. Keep it up. Okay, so let's try this one. Y equals x. Notice how there's no y-intercept. So you start at 0. And then the slope is the number in front of x, which is, it's a coefficient. It's an invisible 1. It's invisible, which means 1/1. So from here, we're going to go up 1, 1 to the right. And there's my line. This is y equals x. Now let's go ahead and click to the blue. My y-intercept is -4. So I'm going to go down to -4. My slope is 1/5. So we're going to go up 1 and then 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my line. And then if you notice right here, this is your intersection. It intersects at -5, -5, and at -5. So here we can type -5, -5. Submit. Super. Okay. Let's try these. Notice how there's no y-intercept. So you're going to start at 0. And then my slope is -3/5. So from 0, I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your y-intercept for the blue is -2. And then your slope is -1. So it's -1/1. So you're going to go down 1 and 1 to the right. Okay, so now you look here to see what your intersection is. It's in this spot. And it's at -5 and +3. So right here, I'm going to type -5, +3, and I'm going to submit. Correct. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. So good luck on your graphing system of equations. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below or ask your teacher for help. Have a good day.